Let's show you a beautiful finish to our weekend here. Beautiful finish
nice.
to our Sunday. You notice a little mid-high level cloud cover, and that will be with us, especially central southern Indiana, overnight, early tomorrow morning. Not going to rule out a few sprinkles. I think they'll be few and far between. 42 is our average high. We were at 58 today. In fact, our low temperature not far from where the average high would be. So records generally around this time of year near 70, and we have a day in our 7-day forecast, and we're going Thursday. We're going to be very close. 68 is the forecast high. Could go up a little bit. Either way, you see how much above average. And just like last week, we are going to dip on Friday, and that dip is going to occur rather quickly once that strong front moves in. We'll have more on that in a little bit here. Clouds early on tomorrow. Some sprinkles are possible for the morning commute if you don't have the day off tomorrow. Then the clouds thin out. We get into the mid-50s here, and that wind, as mentioned, will stay from the southwest. Here's future track 13 as we go through, and we'll show you how things are going to map out. So we're into tomorrow afternoon. Southwest wind, we're at 55. We're watching west. This front is a weak one, not a lot of moisture. Comes in tomorrow night. Might have just enough lift with it to squeeze out a few showers. Overall, we're not expecting a whole lot of rain with that. It does knock our temperatures down a little bit on Tuesday, but we are going to have a pretty good dose of sunshine there, and we're still going to be above average, forecasting closer to 50. All right, now here comes the stronger front. This will set up here on Wednesday. We're going to start with some showers in the morning, and then that becomes a steadier, heavier rain as we get into the warm sector of this strengthening storm system. We'll have to keep tabs. There's going to be a lot of wind energy with this. We could have some severe weather with it, and we'll kind of fine-tune that in the next couple of days. What will eventually happen is that the focal point for rain and storms and winter weather is going to set up along the Michiana border. We're going to be south of the warm front on Thursday, and that places us into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. I mentioned that little quick hit of cold, so we'll go from near 70. Not only are high temperatures closer to 40 on Friday, our wind chill values are going to be in the teens out the door Friday morning, so it's going to feel about 55 degrees colder here. So, but that's the 1 day of chill. Here's the rest of your 7-day, and again, we'll watch closely on Wednesday for that likelihood of rain and some thunderstorms. Looking ahead to next weekend, a little chance of a wintry mix perhaps early Saturday morning, and that becomes a thing of the past. And if the forecast holds this time next week, we're talking clearing and near 60 again.